Yo, welcome. I've just finished stream and I've got a massive pile of things to unbox. Now I order things all the time and I'm always on Vinted, checking for things to buy, some bargains or stuff that I didn't even know existed, or stuff that I know exists but is rare. But yeah, I just thought I've done one of these videos, a couple of these videos before, and people liked them, and I need to go through all this shit anyway. So I'm just going to share some things I've already unboxed from previous weeks that I think is quite cool, that some people might like, or you might not like, it doesn't matter. But the first thing is this. Now, I know not everyone's a massive fan of Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden are probably the first band I got into. And I had all these albums, but I sold them all when we moved here, from the flat to here. So Lee just put them all on Music Magpie. So there was this collection that is actually sealed, believe it or not. It's called, I don't think it has a name on it. It's just, I think it's the Legendary Collection. But basically, certain Iron Maiden albums, the spine cover makes, if you put them all together, it makes Eddie, the mascot of Iron Maiden. So I got this. When I found out about this, it took me about 2 weeks to get this at a good price, sealed as well. I mean, it's a bit torn in some places because it was poorly packaged, and I made sure to feed that back. But I can't go wrong. I think I got it for like 40 quid. So that's gonna go somewhere on display. I just don't know where yet. The second thing is a bit of a weird one. I bought the Death Stranding Day 1 edition, is it? No, I think it's called the Hobbs edition, this version. It has got a little bit of sticker residue up here, which I'm hoping to try and get rid of. But you might be asking, why did you buy this? Why are you showing this? Well, I've had the Death Stranding Steelbook for a while, and it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but it goes absolutely perfect with it. I just think it looks amazing to go with it. So these two things don't go together at all, but I've put them together because it's my collection. So yeah, that's just a little thing that's worth like 10 quid. It's not worth, and for me, it's not even for the value of things. Like, I could go and grab something that's worth £100 or whatever. I don't collect for that reason. I used to just buy some expensive games for no reason, but now I've definitely changed how I do my collecting. And as you'll see, some of these might be expensive, or expensive for what some people might class. But to me, it's just what I think is cool and what I want to display, or what I think looks cool. Another kind of weird thing is, and I've not got them, I've been collecting the Tales games. I've also preemptively bought this. So this is a steelbook for Metaphor, PC version. I didn't know it had a steelbook, but the art on this is absolutely amazing. Like, look at this. Look how good that looks. So on the back as well, but there's just a code inside. It comes with this little poster as well. I'm not going to unfold it, but I got this for like 15 quid, I think. I didn't even know that existed. It just, again, came up on Vinted. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. But I'm forever trying to grow. Whenever I go anyway, if I see any sort of RPG, JRPG, I buy it now. Because I would love to get just like a big section of this as just RPGs. Like, this is very much RPG heavy anyway, back down here. But the next thing, I won't show this one just yet. The next thing is this. This was a Stee find. So Stee messaged me saying, for £10 you can get Final Fantasy VII Black Label, which I don't have. My original copy is a platinum, but it's been on the wall forever. So I've now got a Black Label with manual, but it also came with this complete solution guide, which in the pictures I thought it was a bit bigger, and this came literally in a bin liner, taped up. So how this, and I even sent feedback. I don't ever do negative feedback for no reason, but I gave them like 3 stars because I was like, look, the item got to me safely, thankfully, but this is like, if this cracks, then it just takes the whole meaning of me buying this away. So I was like, it might help you in future package things better. Like, I would never send a PS1 game in a fucking carrier bag, which is what they did. So, a bit annoying, but it thankfully got here, okay? Because I don't want to have cracked shit everywhere. I mean, if it's from my childhood and it's cracked, then that's on me. But, yeah. The next thing is, I've been looking for this for years, and I've never, ever found for a good price. It's always been £100 plus. And then somebody, I think it was Fletch, or it might have been Steve again, linked me on eBay it's classed as unsealed, but I'll show you how it's unsealed, and I'm happy with it regardless. But it is the Mass Effect faceplate and skin for the Xbox 360. I'm a massive Mass Effect fan. I've got every Mass Effect game sealed. Not that that's a flex, but I've wanted this since it came out, and I could never find it. It's unsealed at the top. It's obviously just been cracked. I have checked. It does have all the art pieces in if I did want to put it on a 360. And I was contemplating buying a broken 360 just to put this on. Or buying like a cheap old white Xbox or Elite just to put it on. But I think I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep it in the box. Maybe I do it in the future, I don't know, but no. For now, I'm happy with how it is. And then the last thing we've got, which is, personally, is my favourite item of the bunch up to now, is this. Now, I went to Kenny's on the weekend with Tom, and this was in the... I saw this a couple of weeks ago on Instagram. So he always takes a picture of... But it is the Grandia 2 official soundtrack by Awhile Records. It's the memorial soundtrack. So it's sealed. I don't think it's staying sealed. I would unbox it for this video, but I'm waiting until I'm 100% certain I want to unbox it, because I want to see if it's got picture discs or not. But yeah, I traded a bunch of shit in, like games I've beat, like Call of Duties, that, like I said, I'm changing how I'm collecting a little bit. I've still got a lot of bum fluff to get through, but I'm waiting to basically beat a lot of those on stream so I can trade them in. And some of them, like, I've got Godfather on the Xbox 360. That's quite a pricey one. I've got 2 Azorus Wraths. So once I beat that, I can get rid of them. So I've got some games that are a bit chunky in price that went towards that. So that ended up costing me like 30 quid. And I'm so chuffed with that. As you can see in the background, you can't really see because of the lighting, but I collect a lot of vinyls. Like, that's the Mass Effect trilogy. Got the Final Fantasy Rebirth, Ghost of Tsushima, and then these are all Resident Evils. So I'm thrilled with that. The next one is a box that I need to get into, so bear with me. Oh, okay. Right. I know what this is. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So I was on Vinted the other night. Hang on, I'll just chuck that there. And I saw this. Now, I want little things for my room. Like, I'll do a whole tour one day once I've cleaned everything. But one of my favourite games of all time is BioShock Infinite. And I saw this, and I was like, it's boxed, it's sealed, I want it. So it's a little Elizabeth collectible vinyl figure from BioShock Infinite. I absolutely love BioShock Infinite. I think it's a near perfect game. It's definitely a 10 out of 10 for me, personally. But yeah, I just saw this and I was like, I absolutely love that. That's going to just look incredible somewhere. And I will one day get the collector's edition of BioShock Infinite. I've seen it a few times, but I want to be 100% with the condition before I commit. Now, so we've got 3 more things, I think, or 2 more things to undo. The next one is, now, this is the thing with Vinted, right? You speak to some people, like, someone will list something, and you'll be like, oh, I mean, this is really sticky at the bottom. I'm going to need to unstickify this. Some people are listing, so a person had this exact steel. This is a steelbook for a game I already own. And I already own a steelbook for this, but this is a different variant for it, because I'm a degen. But they list it for 20, so I offered 18 because I never go in at full price. Unless it's something like this. This was literally £3. Like, you can't go wrong with that. But this was 20. And I offered 18, instantly declined. And then I saw it for 10. A different person. So I bought it instantly. And it is the Persona 5 Steelbook. Now, I've already got the PS5 Steelbook for this. This comes with like a lenticular see-through thing. I think this one's nicer, to be honest. And yeah, look at that art. Amazing. If Persona 3 had a steelbook, I'd be all over that. It probably does, but it's probably like £3 million. So yeah, £10. And it's funnily enough, the person that offered that I offered the £18 messaged me like 2 days later after that saying, do you still want it? You can have it for 15. And I said, no, I've already bought it from someone else. This last one, I have no idea what it is. We've got one more thing. This is packaged abysmally as well. This is, I'll show you the back of it. Literally, a fucking bin liner. And if this is what I think it is, I'm not happy. I mean, it's what we get for going on Vinted, right? It's literally people that find shit in their closets and go, alright. And it's the mail services that accept anything. Like, I'm sorry, everyone has cereal. Just fucking put a game, a PS1 game, in a cereal box and send it. I'm probably going to cut the video to when I actually get in this thing. Right, we're in. Oh, look at that. Boys, if bin liner isn't enough, then don't fucking worry. We got some fucking newspaper, mate. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is not for me. This is for Steve, but I'll show it. Steve already knows I bought him because he's on a collection hunt for Tekken and other PS1 stuff. And I'm on a bit of a PS1 kick as well. But I saw this and I was like, I would have this. And I'm low-key collecting these games, but I don't want to start collecting variants of this. But this came up and I was like, this is beautiful. And Steve has a much bigger love for this series than I do. But it's absolutely pristine. I'm well chuffed with that. But this is the Japanese version of Tekken 1. Which I will go on record of saying this game is shit. If you hadn't played this in years, if you think this game's good. I mean, it's the game that starts them all, but fuck me. The reason why I saw this and I was like, I need to get this, whether it's for me or Steve. And when I messaged Steve about it, he was like, oh no, I've spent enough. So I was like, I'll just buy him. I'll be nice. But look at the chunkiness of that fucking manual. And then we've got someone on the front. I think, is that Kazuya? What is that his name? Kazuya? Oh, the inlay's a little bit. That just needs gluing down. And it even has the little advertisement for other games. So yeah, that's going to Steam. That'll be on his shelf. But yeah, I got this was listed for 25. And I bought it for 20. I offered 20 and he accepted and I literally bit his hand off. But that's beautiful. I literally just saw that it was all cardboard. I was like, well, I'm buying it. And then if Steve don't want it, I'm having it. But it's Steve's. Steve gets dibs. But yeah, that's everything, I think. I don't think there's anything else for me to show. No, that's it. So yeah, that's everything. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I've had music on in the background, but I do fear that with the cuts, it's just the music's just be jumping about. So in future, I've got an idea to just overlay the music after. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Yeah, let me know if you like this sort of video. I'm going to try and edit or cut between certain things because I think I doxed myself at one point with my address. But yeah, let me know if you would like to see more of this, and I can just save up over a week or 2 weeks or a month packages, and we all undo packages all, you know, at once. I like quite opening them as they come, but I don't mind saving them if we're doing it for a video. But yeah, thank you everyone. I love you all. most of this that I buy is from money I get from stream. So again, I'm very thankful that I can have a hobby and a cool thing like this where I can buy things to put on display, or things I've always loved, like this. Like, this is shit to someone. Like, Lee will see this and go, what the fuck you bought that for? But to me, it's like little things, little bits of me that I just love. So yeah, thank you, boys. I love you all. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.